It's my birthday once again, so that means another one-off video. As per tradition on this channel. This time I'm gonna talk about some Omori stuff I drew, like a while ago. So let's get to it. First up we have the biggest mystery of the game, something. That is quite literally what it is called, something. Also, spoiler warning, but basically most of my Omori drawings are variants of this little thing. Mainly because I felt that they would be the easiest for me to draw. And this particular variant is, well, the easiest of the bunch. And that's it. That's pretty much why I drew all of them, because they felt like it'd be easy enough for me. Anyway, in the corner you go. Next up is something in the dark, or well, the fear of heights. And right off the bat, I would like to apologize that the smile on this thing is just hella goofy. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing, but that smile is just laughable. The hands are another thing, but the smile, just get in the corner. Thank you. Okay, now on to fear of spiders. Otherwise known as something in the walls. Yeah, the main something is kind of attached to the weird smiling spider. At least the smile looks far better than with heights. Like, look at the difference here. Anyway, up you go. Up next is something in the water, also known as fear of drowning, and as you can see, this one has no eyes. It's just a bunch of hair that looks like seaweed. But despite that, I've had quite a difficulty drawing this one because I wanted to get the curves more accurate to the game sprite. Even though I gave myself almost barely not enough space, so some of the bits of hair is missing. You, however, can go down, like so. These were basically the three main fears in the game. Now on to the creatures of black space. And here's Dorothy. I think out of the minor something variants, I think this one would leave the biggest impression, since there's actually a scripted encounter with her. But personally, on this specific drawing, I have really nothing to say. Now, Lily. Lily. This is the weirdest of the bunch, considering that she has the most amount of eyes out of any something variant. I actually had a bit of fun drawing this one. Not much else to say. Little dark potato thing. Now Cindy. Honestly, this one just isn't really remarkable. She exists, I guess. Sally is basically the same thing. There's really nothing to talk about here. Other than the fact that she was also one of the easiest to draw, besides the main something. Now Mercy. She was a pain in the ass, to say the least. I'm just noticing that I kinda gave her a... That bit of detail was unintentional. Anyway, moving on. Now Nancy. She was one of the hardest to draw due to the unorthodox shape. I'm only realizing just now that the main something is part of her design as well. I don't know if I did that or it was already part of the original sprite, but neat detail. Now technically Angie is not a something variant, but she shares a lot of similarities between the others, so I drew her too. I had some difficulty with the teeth, but other than that I think it came out alright. Here's another odd one out, because Abby is also another something variant. Because she's actually one of the three big things in Headspace. I don't actually remember what they are called, but Abby, she got banished because she did something that I think pissed Omori off, and yeah. But anyway, out of everyone, I think I had the most fun drawing her. Here's a close look at one of her tentacles. I really don't like how this one turned out. And here's her head. Despite the size, there's really not much to talk about. Well, down you go. And here's also Omori, because yeah. Because on a theoretical level, he could be considered something variant. Like the fear of oneself? I don't know. All I know is that I just don't like how he turned out. Like, drawing Omori was... He turned out to be far above my skill level. But at least I tried my best. Well, I guess that's it. If you enjoyed, okay. If not, then I don't know.